everyone. Today is May 5th, 2012. Happy Cinco de Mayo for those of you celebrating. Today is the Saturday 6 because yesterday I couldn't get the Friday 5 up, and I did post on Twitter and Facebook that I would just do 6 cents. I am going to change the Friday 5 around and tell you everything that I've melted for the week because I feel that some of these are repeating. And once I tell you what I've melted or burned, I will tell you which 5 I like out of all of those. So that way the video will be a little bit longer and you'll actually see everything that I've burned or melted. Let's see. I'm going to start with the tart down here. This is from Kim's. This is Honey Bunny. And if you've ever smelled Candles by Victoria's Bath Time with Pooh, this is the same scent. To me, you would either love this or hate this, and not necessarily hate it. You might think it's just a natural, neutral kind of scent, kind of not boring, but you know, lack of a better word. To me, I really like this. It's definitely just like a honey beeswax kind of thing to me going on. Just kind of a, I want to say a kid-friendly kind of scent. It's not like Mr. Bubble, or I don't get any kind of like, you know, super sickening sweet kind of smell from this. It's just almost like a classic type scent. I don't know. I like this. I will actually melt this when my nephews come to stay in the bathroom, just so it's not too perfumey in there. You know, I might melt it a couple hours before they come over, just so it has time to kind of air out a little bit, and it'll smell just, you know, neutral. Alright, next, Vanilla Bean Noel. I know this is kind of odd pulling this one out in the middle of May, or not the middle of May, but at the beginning of May. My friend was putting this on the other day when I went to go see her. She pulled out the little bottle and started putting some on her hands, and I was like, oh my goodness, I miss Vanilla Bean Noel. So I pulled this out and started melting this in the guest bedroom in the front of the house. And it's just a really nice sweet vanilla. It's not like a deep one or a real warm or caramelized type of vanilla. It's just, I don't know, I love it. I don't even really care to have vanilla scents going on unless they are bakery or something like that, but this one, I love it so much. And I don't even, I mean, I picked this up during the holidays, but it's definitely something that I could use all year round. Alright, Candles by Victoria, and of course, this one is Granny's Pie Crust. Now, if you don't like Kitchen Spice from Bath & Body Works, maybe you don't think it's sweet enough, or you're really sad that you didn't like Kitchen Spice from Bath & Body Works, you might want to try this scent. I think this is a little sweeter than Kitchen Spice, but it just smells so good. I actually had this and Kitchen Spice going, and oh my goodness. I walked in after we went out to eat, and I came back and I was like, oh, it smells so good in here. You definitely get your bakery notes, the crust. There's something sweet. I wouldn't necessarily say it's brown sugar, but it could be like a light brown sugar. I don't know. It smells really good though. I bought this one in a tureen during the sale. Very excited. I can't wait to get all my goodies. Alright, next, and you'll have to excuse the soot buildup on there. You can see my wick back there it's blooming. This is a Harry and David candle that I got in the scent Lemon Bars. This was $12.99, TJ Maxx. And of course it said Lemon Bar, so I had to buy it. It's a 22-ounce candle. And it's kind of like, I think those colonial candles are shaped like this too. It smells nice. It doesn't have a super strong throw, but you definitely know it's there. You know it's lemon. It smells fabulous to me. I think in my great room it might be just a little too weak. I'll have to move it in the kitchen and leave it in there to melt or to burn. But I do love it. I think sometimes the bakery lemon scents can be, you know, either or. They're either really strong in the lemon or they're really strong in the bakery. And this one is like the perfect amount of each. So I definitely enjoyed that one. And I did pick up its partner in the store while I was there. So I have 2 of those. And it's melting fine. I wouldn't think it would in that kind of shape of a container. I did have to take my my spreader and get it down over off to the side a little bit, but after I did that, it fixed itself. All right, next, strawberry shortcake. This is a Yankee Swirl candle. It has strawberry buttercream and shortbread cookie. Remember that these are just a few ounces smaller than a medium jar. I typically buy these from TJ Maxx, Marshall's, Home Goods. I've been able to find a lot of them lately, like candy slices. I think there was another one. It was the same one that Karen talked about, the Tranquil one that had, I don't know, eucalyptus and something. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. Memory lapse. But this is a great scent. I don't necessarily think it's strawberry shortcake, but I definitely get that shortbread cookie, and I do get that strawberry, and it just smells divine. It actually, to me, smells more like you've put like a strawberry spread on a shortbread cookie, or you've baked it with a like swirl of strawberry in it. So, but I love this. I actually have this one, and I have another one. It just smells so good. This actually has a pretty good throw, and I've been burning it next to my vanilla pound cake from Illuminations, and it's just been amazing. The mix between those two, I think that actually smells more like a strawberry shortcake than just this candle. But I do love it. And if you're interested in trying this, I would definitely check during the semi-annual, because I know that they sell these sometimes on sale. And I would also check TJ Maxx, Marshall's, Home Goods. And I'm not sure if this one will be out anytime soon. I think it's after the semi-annual sale, I think is when I saw it at TJ Maxx and Marshall's. So just keep your eye out for it. You never know when things are going to pop up. I love that one. All right, so the last one I have is Island Margarita. Now I know I've talked to you about this one, and this is the new design on it. I actually been burning the old one. I just wanted to pull one out that isn't lit. This is such a great scent. It is one of the only candles that will actually fill every room except for my master bedroom and bathroom. If I have it going, I normally will put it like either in the kitchen or in the guest bath, and it fills up my entire house. And I just can't, I cannot even stress how awesome this candle is. And of course, when I saw it came back, you never know. I was excited. This is like my summertime staple, so I just have to have that one. It's very strong. It's the best drink scent to me, in my opinion. Very, very sweet and tangy. I'm not getting overwhelmed by coconut or anything like that in it. It's just a nice fragrance. So those are my 6 that I have melted the most this week. Now, I am actually going to be posting a bunch of reviews right after this. So, just kind of stick around and see what's what. It's going to be all different types of vendors that I've had so many of these tarts sitting here that I'm finally ready to get moving on it. One other thing is I'm going to have a series of Kringle information because people have been asking me about my Kringle orders that I've purchased. And I actually purchased a second one and didn't share it. I think I might have put the pictures up of the daylights. But I also ordered these little cards. They're scented cards, and I tried to separate them into baggies of the ones that I want to open and tell you about. There's like 40 of them, so I'm going to have to do it, on different videos. I didn't want to make one really long one. So I tried to separate it like bakery scents, floral scents, festive scents, things like that. So anyway, I guess that's it. So stick around, and until my next video, take care.